So, I am officially here. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Tumblr, what's going on? It's your girl, Miss Get It Indie, on the floor in front of the bed frame, and as usual, I'm back. What's it? So I thought that since it's August, what better topic than to talk about freshman year? So I'm here to give you guys everything that you're going to need to know for freshman year, and that's starting with a reality check. Now, the best and worst part about freshman year is knowing that you guys are now completely back at the bottom of the totem pole, okay? I know you guys just came from middle school and you were the top dogs there. You were 8th grade, probably running the shit out of them little 6th graders. But guess what? You're back at the bottom, so humble yourself. It's one of the best things because whoever you were in middle school, whatever mistakes you made, whatever lessons you've learned, they've shaped you into the person you are now. So it's really important to apply that to who you are going to be in high school. And it's also important to remember that there is a lot of OGs, okay? One of the bigger disadvantages about being new meat at school is that you have no idea who anybody is other than the people you already know from school. So it's like a lot of people already have established reputations at school, and the more things and people you involve yourself with, the higher risk it is for you to get into some shit that you might not want to be involved in, okay? You might meet Cindy, then you might meet Jen, and then you like Cindy and Jen, but you didn't even know that Cindy and Jen had the same boyfriend that was cheating on them, and then they started fighting, and then they thinking about making you choose them, but you really like Cindy, but Jen talking about she not gonna like you because you fucking with Cindy, but it's like, I'm a freshman, I didn't even know y'all didn't like each other. Cindy and Jen, Sin, Jindy, shit. A lot of people are very concerned about their first impressions at high school, and what you need to know is that as long as you're yourself, you cannot fail. Make sure that fitting in is not at the top of your priority list. Period. You don't understand what has happened before you got to school, but I know that everybody wants to kind of make a new name for themselves and have a reputation and be cool with all of the older people, but always remember that if you're acting like something you're not, you're going to attract people who are not like you at all. So how genuine can your relationships really be at that point, right? Being new meat at school, it is kind of difficult with trying to learn the ropes. So don't be afraid to ask people where their classes are or how do you do certain things. Like, always reach out for your upperclassmen's advice, and being older than somebody is always the coolest thing. It's always the coolest thing in the world. So when you're a freshman, you're always going to have somebody who's willing to help you. Now, there are some ratchet bitches that you don't want to approach, but you know who they are. Everybody has that gut feeling like, oh, no, I don't want to fuck with her. Like, never be afraid to ask somebody when you need help, because when you're new meat and when you're a freshman, you're going to need help. Guaranteed. When it comes to being a freshman and you're somebody who maybe doesn't make friends so easy, one of the best ways to kind of meet people is to join something. Join a club, join yearbook, join a sport, do something, because one of the best experiences I had in high school was being a part of a team. Even clubs, okay, they have like, I know they have the culinary club at some schools, they have yearbook, they have all types of shit that you can get into. And it'll really help you just branch out and meet people you never thought that you can connect with. And then on top of that, colleges really look for stuff like that. Colleges always want to see well-rounded people. So if you have extracurriculars on your transcripts as a freshman and beyond, it's already a good look. Although it seems really far in the future for you right now, freshman year is one of your most important years. And I can tell you that because me being graduated from high school years and years and years ago, I did some fucking off of my freshman year. Okay, freshman year is so fun, it's different, it's new, you have all these new experiences, you've seen things you've never seen, done a couple things you've never do. So it's a lot of fun, and fun can really distract you from getting shit done. And just remember that that's the whole purpose of school. We need to get shit done. You're not going to be around these people for your entire life. So it's important to enjoy the moments that you have with them. But how fun is it going to be when you don't graduate because you had a little bit too much fun, right? So just make sure you guys don't fuck off your freshman year, because a lot of the time it gets more difficult as you progress. Junior year is one of the hardest years I ever had. And had I maybe done better my freshman year, I wouldn't have had to play catch up during that year. You know what I'm saying? So just do everything you're supposed to do. Everything is so much easier when you do what you're supposed to do. So, just a little recap. Don't be afraid to ask some of your upperclassmen for help. Always make sure that you don't involve yourself in too many things and too many people too quickly, because you have no idea what might have happened in the past with certain people. You know what I'm saying? So just take things easy. Give it time to fill out your surroundings and the people around you, and everything will happen when it's supposed to happen. And when it comes to making friends, always be yourself so that you guys can attract the right people, okay? You don't want to fuck off your freshman year, because I guarantee the credits you get from freshman year, you are going to need when high school actually gets difficult, okay? Freshman year is going to be hard for you because you're a freshman, but once you're a sophomore, and once you're a junior, and once you're a senior, you're going to wish you were a fucking freshman. It gets harder and harder as you go up, but along the way, you're going to have a lot of fun. Just make sure that you keep your priorities in line, people. And when it comes to relationships in high school, you have 4 years, okay? And you're going to come across some people that you're going to like. You're going to come across some people that you don't like. And most of the time, you're going to come across some drama, but it's all a part of learning. It's all a part of building. So don't be afraid of this type of stuff. And don't avoid it. Just make sure you're just making all the right choices, and you know what they are. I love you guys. And my flexing music video is dropping, I would say, within the next week or so, but that's neither here nor there. Just make sure you guys keep checking my channel because it's coming, okay?